Addiction is a global challenge, and so many people are addicted to one thing or the other. And do you know it is possible for you to be addicted to food as well? So many people have been thinking, okay, maybe addicted to cigarette or alcohol or some other thing. But food addiction is a real challenge. And so many people are becoming obese, developing chronic diseases and cancers because of their feeding habits. In this episode, we are going to be seeing how this comes about and how you can break free from a food addiction. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome to this channel. I am Angu Pridy, your wellness coach, and on this channel we discuss everything nutrition, health and lifestyle, and the goal is simple: to help you develop healthy habits so that you can make healthy living easy and convenient. On the episode today we are going to be talking about food addiction. The truth is, once the purpose of something is not known, abuse is inevitable. That is a common quote. Now, food has its purpose. The original purpose for food was to act as fuel and energy for our bodies. But so many people today take food for so many different reasons. It's not just as a source of energy anymore. Some people take it for pleasure. Some take it maybe to please their friends or family during social gathering. Some take it as a means of comfort. Some take it just for relaxation. But food had an original purpose which was meant to nourish our bodies. That means that if your food is not nourishing your body, then it has lost its original purpose. But so many people are binging on food that is super unhealthy, and they have become addicted to this type of food. And so many people are addicted to so many different brands of processed foods, be it maybe packaged food or drinks or fries or some form of food that is not healthy for our bodies. And some of it's not entirely our fault. Sincerely, the food industry has invested so much money into research to actually know the exact percentages of sugar and oil that can get you to keep coming back for more. And that is how they keep us attached to these different foods that they are producing so that they can be making money off us. And it is their business, and that is how the industry grows. But it is growing at the detriment of our health. So basically, we are using our own monies and buying disease for ourselves, because that is exactly what it is. Once we are binging on all of these processed foods that are loaded with sugar and a lot of saturated fats, that is how we start developing chronic diseases like the hypertensions. We start finding our blood sugars going out of order, with some of it depending on the kind of brands you are actually consuming and for how long you've been consuming them. You start having a lot of toxins accumulating inside your body. You have people developing a lot of cancers. Have you not noticed that all of these things have increased just in our generation? I mean, look at the generation of our grandparents and our great-grandparents. They never had the challenges that we are having today. They never had the kind of health problems that we are having today. It was very, very rare that you will meet an obese grandparent. Think of your great-grandmom or granddad. They were very, very strong and agile. Why? Because they lived on the natural foods. They will grow their food in their backyard or in their farms with little or no pesticides, no fertilizers. The highest they could use was manure, which they used from their own kitchens. They will have their own manure, compose their own manure that they will use on their farms. And their foods were as natural as possible. That is why they were strong up to old age. I remember my grandmom used to walk up very straight until late in her old age before she started using sticks. In fact, she used to pretend a lot. When she was on her own, you'll find her moving up straight. But when she hears any of us around, you just say, "Mama, you hear?" She'll say, "Ooh," and she just goes down. But that was her own way of making us, in fact, pet her or stuff like that. But we knew she was very strong, and she was very, very strong as well because of their diets. But our diets have changed a lot, and we are getting so attached to this kind of foods that we have now. And some of it is not really because of the fact that it's readily available, but because some of us don't even have time to produce what is healthy for ourselves. We don't have time to cook our own meals. We don't have time to prepare our own maybe juices that we can be able to consume. But you can be able to break free from all of these. It is not set in stone that you must consume only the particular foods that you have been consuming up until this moment. And if you're already in that point where you are addicted, you can truly break free from it. But how do you even know that you are having a food addiction? Number one, look at the things you crave when you are hungry. If the things you are always craving when you are hungry are not healthy, that already tells you that you are attached or you're already addicted to those particular foods, and you need to start breaking off from it. So how do we achieve this? How did I succeed to break free from eating a lot of processed foods? Because I had consumed them so much to the extent that the doctor told me that I needed to start paying attention to the things that I was eating. And so many of us are in that position where you have gotten to the point where it is a doctor that is telling you that you need to start paying attention to your health. You need to start paying attention to what you're eating. Or the doctor is telling you maybe you need to lose weight. Maybe we have already gotten to that point. But what do we start doing? If what you are putting on your fork and in your mouth is not nourishing your body, you need to start changing it. How will you know that it is nourishing you? You will know from the way your body responds after you eat. Have you not noticed that after you have certain meals, you become sluggish and maybe sleepy immediately after that? If you are eating food that is healthy and that is nourishing your body and giving it the right nutrients that it needs, you will not feel sluggish and sleepy after eating it. You will feel energetic, you will feel vibrant, you will feel alive. And I'm just going to give a simple comparison which I want you to try this weekend. When you have a plate of salad or maybe a bowl of, I don't know, fruit salad or vegetable salad or just fruits, it doesn't matter which kind, but just raw fruits. Compare that to when you have maybe a bowl of, let's say, pork chops or some fries or maybe some heavy bowl of fufu corn and whatever it is you are eating as an accompaniment. Is that okay? Compare how you feel immediately after having these two types of meals. And you let me know which of them makes you feel alive and vibrant and which of them makes you feel sleepy and sluggish immediately after that. Compare these two things and you know for yourself. So someone might be asking me, how do I break free from a food addiction? The very best method which I have seen is doing a detox with fruits and vegetables. I actually did a fruit and vegetable detox for 1 whole month. I was having nothing else. Fruits and vegetables in their raw form. I wasn't cooking them. Raw fruits and vegetables. I had juices. Sometimes I had salads. Sometimes I just ate the fruits as it was. And what I realized for the very first week, I started feeling some withdrawal effects, like I'll be shaking or I'll vibrate or I will start feeling like some kind of sweats when I start having that craving and I'm not satisfying it immediately. But by the second week and the third week, it started getting easier. And I discovered that the way I ate changed and the things I even craved changed. Like I will start craving a melon or pineapple or a fruit or a salad, instead of me maybe craving some fries or something of that nature. So you can try this as well. Go on raw fruits and vegetables. Maybe you may not go for up to a month like I did, but you can try it for maybe 3 days or a week. And you will realize that your energy levels will change drastically. You will start feeling more vibrant, you will start feeling more energetic, and you will realize that you will get more done. And that craving for sugary food, for sugary drinks, that craving for overly processed foods would slowly die down. And you will finally be free like me. So, try this out and let me know. And remember, you build your health every day with the little habits you put in place. So, stay healthy.